No, they both look good.
Why do you like this? Why do you think this one
There's
looks
more details.
This one's more detailed. What are you talking about?
I don't know, they both are.
That one's more detailed. Which one looks more like an animal?
Let me ask my viewers.
Chill. Are you recording this?
Mm-hmm.
Stop recording videos, please.
No, it's just one more.
No more. Come on.
The week.
People are gonna steal my money. Stop. Yeah, you're stupid. Toodles. Put that up. Go ahead.
Okay. My brother, the retard next to me.
My breasts are showing.
So stupid. Okay, he wants to know if this picture is good.
Show the other one, yo.
Or this one. Okay, so.
Okay, dang, they get the picture. Flip to the other one now.
Let's see if this does it.
Okay, dang, how long are you gonna hold up the picture?
You're supposed to know, I'm trying to get a good glimpse at it.
Or does this look better? This looks better.
Okay, so my last video for a few days.
Toodles.
You don't say toodles that you retard? You're so stupid. I thought it was
retard. People are gonna hate you for that. You can't be using words like that.
I already explained to these people. Yeah, my audience. I love you! I didn't even know these people love him. Okay, so my time is running out. So I'm about to go to bed, so you know. Toodles, au revoir, bonjour, whatever you want to say. Now you say toodles. Say toodles. This is stupid. Ending the video.
We're gonna take an abusive now.
He's abusive, brother.
Come on, America's Most Wanted.
Yeah, look my back out. You see it?
Yeah, no one wants to look at you.
No one wants to look at you. I'm more prettier than you.
Like this video if you think my sister's a loser. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
End the video.